So we're at Trader Joe's because I want to pick up some more cauliflower, but we're going to get the cauliflower rice, which is already chopped up, so Rachel doesn't have to use the cheese grater. And I already picked up about $1 million worth of cheese from Whole Foods, but since I'm at Trader Joe's and I see Havarti with dill, and I see smoked cheddar, I'm gonna, of course, add to my collection. And to complement the cheese, we have to get some meats, dry salami or something of that nature. Of course, Rachel will be the deciding factor on that. She's a cheese and meat connoisseur.
Yeah, I actually don't like anything here.
And then what else do you want to get? Well, pretty much we go to grocery stores and...
I want to go to Whole Foods and get seafood, but I'm going to go tomorrow to get scallops.
This place is a much better deal than Whole Foods. You spend like 50%
That's true,
less.
but I want to get my seafood from my guy at Whole Foods.
Okay, so then we're gonna do the scallop and bacon dish again because it was so delicious. We're gonna maybe do the cauliflower bread, but maybe add pepperoni, make a pizza knockoff too.
Oh, that's true.
So yeah, we're gonna do that. Are we doing that now or just the bread?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go over our groceries at the very end. Just finished grocery shopping at Trader Joe's. Now we're gonna do a little chest workout. Today on the list is going to be some half rep bench presses, followed by quarter rep incline dumbbell presses, and maybe 1/8 reps of dumbbell incline flies, and some other half rep movements, because apparently that's how I rep out my reps. But no, for real, we're going to train chest because last time we trained chest was in Columbus in the beginning of the trip, so like 5 or 6 days ago, I think. See what we can do after 1 day of rest of being back home. That's a while ago.
It's kind of fun watching you. Let's cap your energy.
Done.
And up on Matt doing his 100 abs, looking like a dork. 100 reps.
Reps, 100 reps. Quick recap of the chest workout. We did lower volume, so I did a variety of different angles. I did the dumbbell incline, only 2 sets. No, three sets of that. That's the only one I did 3 sets for. Then I went to flat dumbbell for only 2 sets. Then I went to decline dumbbell for 2 sets. Only reason I'm doing 2 sets is because A, I'm already warmed up. B, I have no glycogen, minimal calories in me, so I don't need to do a lot of volume. It would be counterproductive. So I do a wide variety of angles, but lower volume for sets. Like I said, I'm already warmed up after the first exercise. Then we went to barbell, did the same type of thing, incline, then decline. I skipped flat because flat, I've partially messed up both pec tendons before. And then we messed with the hammer strength, and then we messed with some cable crossover stuff. I did abs, didn't really film it. I did calves, didn't film that either. That was my chest workout. And I think it was a little bit better than half reps this time, maybe 3/4 reps. I'm getting there though. Got a little keto snack. What do we have here, Rach?
I don't know, nothing fridge.
What are these delicious little delicacies?
Smoked salmon pinwheels.
What's in them?
Responsibly farmed salmon.
So they're farmed. Crap. Just joking. They might be all right. They're from Whole Foods, so hopefully they're moral and ethical with their farm raising.
It says responsibly farmed.
Responsible, that's good. So what, cream cheese in here? Let's check out the facts, guys. This would be a nice little post-workout treat me and my wife will enjoy. 7 grams of fat, 0 carbs, 4 protein. That's a good keto ratio there.
Per what serving?
Per 1 ounce, there's 4 in the whole, there's 4 servings in that entire package. And ingredients, not too much crap. There's a little crap in there. I don't like seeing
Very salty.
I don't like seeing too many ingredients on a list, but this should suffice. Two things. Last set of triceps on the dip machine. Yeah, that was like half reps, but it felt good because my triceps are pumped, so I don't really care. And we are at Miller's Ale House. First meal was at 1 p.m. and now it's 6 p.m. First meal was like a burger patty, 5 ounces, a little bit of cheese, macadamia nuts. Now it's 5 hours later, post-workout, we're at Miller's Ale House, like I said, and I bet you can guess what I'm gonna get. Probably a salad, but maybe not if they have something else to fit my criteria for my food. So, yeah, we're eating out. Then we gotta go to Costco right after this, so get some bare essentials, nothing fun. Toilet paper, aluminum foil, all that stuff. All right, guys, we might have a main dish as an appetizer, keeping it keto. Either the Zingers grilled and use that as an appetizer and I know, this is an example, take off the sauce and just dip them in ranch, or order naked fajitas without the tortilla and just do the all steak fajitas as an appetizer.
With plenty of sour cream and guacamole.
Plenty of sour cream and fats. So we might do a main dish as an appetizer, and then I was looking at the salads, of course, the salads, right? And this one actually looked pretty good. The grilled chicken, because it has Monterey Jack, cheddar, and apple with bacon. Bacon's key, minus the croutons. But instead of the grilled chicken, I might add the bistro steak to this salad. What are you gonna get, Rach? Salad or?
No.
No. Okay.
Like a burger or the prime rib French
Why do you
strip with
eat-
no bread.
You eat like a beast. Those triceps. That's an appetizer right there. So our medium rare fajita steak, naked, no tortilla. Got the keto condiments, cheese. It's just sizzling. And there we have it. Battery's running low, so hopefully I can get my entree here soon. But this is the appetizer, guys.
Too hot.
And Rachel's ready to rock and roll.
I'm starving.
Steak salads arrived. Nothing new here, but just steak, bacon, cheese. Rach got the burger. Don't mind the fries. She's not eating them. They just gave it to her because they just put them on the plate.
I need to get off my
She had a
plate or I'll
salad.
accidentally sneak one.
Jalapenos, cheese,
I
bacon,
love
blah, blah, blah. My
fries.
phone's dying. There it is.
Hi, Smokey. Who's your best friend? Oh, am I bothering you while you're eating? Super disappointing. My family's visiting. We just picked up my aunt at the airport for a quick hour visit because she's a layover, and they want to go to a place for lunch, and we end up at this pizza place, and we can't eat anything yet.
It's probably one of the best pizza places I've seen. Looks really appetizing. Show 'em. Look at this stuff. This is like, it's like better than the New York hotel.
Way better than that.
And it's only 18 bucks for one of these, which is 16 inches. Or,
Yeah, looks good.
look at this one. It has that pasta in there.
Yeah.
That looks pretty awesome. All right, special update. I gotta record this. I didn't plan on doing it, but this is 10 hours. So I went to bed after my cheat of Cheesecake Factory with so many slices of cheesecake, around 4 slices. I didn't eat all of it, but I ate a lot of it. And chips and salsa and a ton of carbs. So this is incredible. I'm in deep nutritional ketosis. 1.6, that's pretty high. This is incredible. So this is just not even 24 hours afterwards. This is, I think I stopped eating crap around 1 a.m. and it's 9 a.m. So that's 8 hours and I'm back in deep ketosis. So that's crazy. And I just wanted to update people because I thought 24 hours was a lot before. So when I'd eat Saturday and I'd be back in it Monday, this is the next day after sleeping. That's insane. That means I'm a fat adapted machine is what I would hypothesize, that like I predicted, my muscles disposing of the excess glucose immediately as glycogen. being that I carry 245 pounds, and then my body's still oxidizing fat dietarily, and of course from body fat at the same time and moment as the glucose is being disposed of. So that's just my theory. Day after my carb up, been fasting all day. It's late at night, it's like 9:20. I'm gonna go work out, empty stomach, so I'm in a perfect state to use my Celluvol. I'm gonna bust that open right now, use a serving. Remember, a serving is only 1 scoop, and with 1 scoop you get clinical or above clinical dosing, as you guys know. I can smell the candy shock just permeating the air. And I'm also putting it in the new MPA Perry Series 33-ounce bottle here, which is perfect for your intra-workout dilution. And we're gonna give this a go and see how my workout goes. Maybe I'll be full, who knows, maybe the cheat meal will help, maybe this will help, we'll see.
We misplaced our garage door opener, so Matt is running, and now he's gonna jump. He made it. How'd that go?
I don't know, like a freaking Olympian, Olympic athlete. All right, guys, it is Sunday. It is 4:30 p.m. And yesterday was our cheat day or cheat period, cheat window, whatever you want to call it. And we didn't film it. So we're starting a new week fresh now. I'm on Sunday right now. I had a Gordon Ramsay burger. We had sushi all-you-can-eat buffet and some desserts. So I don't know if I've gone over this in the other videos, maybe I haven't, but I usually fast the day after a cheat day or a cheat window, whatever you want to call it. And so far, even after the cheat window, I've been able to wake up and still be in mild ketotic state. So I'm still testing my blood, and it's anywhere from 0.5 to 1.4 the day after eating a bunch of crazy Cheesecake Factory and all that good stuff. So I fast the day after on Sunday just because I'm glycogen loaded. I'm rather stuffed before bed, so my stomach's full. It's kind of a mess. And I can function just fine fasted the next day after a heavy cheat because I'm loaded. I'm not used to carbs, so I'm hypersensitive, so I store carbs very well. And then the whole Sunday I work on just hyperhydrating and keeping water in my system, which of course attracts the glycogen, and I actually get fuller without food while fasting, just because everything's kind of like a sponge. So I actually will eat the day after a cheat around 8 or 9 p.m. or even later. So I'll fast literally for like 16 to 20 hours. I'll do cardio fasted, of course, and I'll even train fasted the day after a cheat meal. So that's what we're doing today. It's 4:30. We're going to do cardio. We've had some work, some church, and other things, of course, that knocked cardio, kind of put it on the back burner. We're going to get it done now, and then I'm going to train later tonight, and we will update you on how this week goes. I'm going to fill you guys in also on how the oxandrolone cycle is going. I know the other couple videos, everything started a little late, so now I'm into the brunt of it. It's been about 3 or 4 weeks, and I'm just going to tell you kind of what I've noticed, my body weight changes, and any other observations that I have. So we're going to go over that too. All right, guys, so I just got done with my hour of cardio. It's 6:30 p.m. on Sunday. Fasted all day, and I'm going to once again go against everything that you're taught not to do. And so not only am I doing the fast cardio for an hour, it's already 6:30, so I really don't want to go home and decompress and then go all the way back to the gym just to weight train. So I'm going to go directly from my fasted 60 minutes of cardio now to weight train. Completely fasted after cardio. Yeah, my strength will probably be zapped and depleted. I also did a little bit of HIIT within that 60 minutes, so I did 20 minutes of HIIT, and then I did the rest of the 40 minutes steady state. And now I'm going to go straight into weight training. Don't know what I'm going to train, because remember I posted on Facebook, I hurt my shoulder. I was doing military barbell press in my home gym, and I came down too low, and it basically strained or pulled something in my front delt, maybe my acromion, I'm not sure. So I can't really do chest training or shoulder training. I'm limited to arms, back, and legs. However, I just trained all those recently, so I might repeat back again because I'm a crazy son of a bitch. I trained it yesterday, but I don't really care. I'll train it again. And yeah, I'm going against what everyone in the bodybuilding world told you not to do. I'm fasted, 7 p.m. I did an hour of cardio, and then I'm gonna weight train after cardio. Everyone always does cardio after weights, right? So anyway, I'm gonna do that. Hopefully maybe I can still get a pump, because I did have all those carbs and the burger and all that sushi last night. We'll see how I'm able to do here. I really just hope I don't aggravate my shoulder more, because it's really frustrating. But yeah, guys, so after this, it'll probably be almost 8 p.m. Haven't eaten all day, and then I will decide what I want to eat for my one meal, or maybe I'll have 2 meals before the end of the night. Home from the gym, did arms. As you guys saw, we filmed a couple sets, nothing too extreme there. It is 9:30 or 9:20 at night, haven't eaten yet, and we are going to cook what we cooked with the scallops, the buttery scallops with the bacon, but we're gonna use shrimp this time. So Rachel got some parsley, and we got shrimp, bacon. We'll go over kind of how we make it. It's the same way as the scallops, but we're gonna use shrimp. So by the time I'm ready to eat, it'll probably be 10 p.m. And that was, like I said, the whole day without eating anything, but really not that hungry. Rachel had a little bit of a ketogenic, like a fat bar, not even a protein bar. We'll show you those later too. It's not your standard protein bar, it's a literal ketogenic bar where it's like 18 grams of fat and 4 or 5 grams of protein. Yeah, she had it spread out. So really she's fasted too. I'm not hungry the day after because I really chug a lot of water too to hydrate my muscles to kind of fill up. So we will go over the meal that we're concocting now. All right, here is the crazy amount of butter that the recipe calls for. It's gonna have to get brown. There's the shrimp, which is already cooked, just frozen. We're gonna get it obviously thawed out. Bacon going, several rounds of bacon until it's all cooked up. And this is what it looks like right now. That is a lot of butter. Finished product here. Bacon and butter and shrimp. And I served myself up this little portion here. My only meal so far. I've been snacking on nuts though, probably the last hour. So it's 10:54, almost 11 p.m. at night. My first meal, probably be my only meal, then I'll go to bed. As you can see, shrimp's not very dense with protein, so I'm guessing there's not more than 35 to 40 grams of protein, if that. Regular broccoli, no seasoning, nothing, because I just don't have time, I'm lazy. And sauerkraut, fermented sauerkraut for gut digestion, all that good stuff. So this is my only meal today, day after the cheat meal. And I don't think I'm gonna have another meal after this. I'm just gonna go to bed. Okay, tonight's dinner is at, I don't know, 10 o'clock. I ate one meal today. So it looks like I'm gradually reducing the amount I eat and times I eat, but it's just, I was busy and I just didn't feel like eating that much today. So we got cauliflower mash with sour cream and Parmesan cheese, and of course blended up cauliflower. It tastes really awesome. There's some chopped up or pulled apart rotisserie chicken at Albertsons. These are jalapeno poppers with, is that bacon or no? Just cheese.
It's just cheese and cream cheese.
Cheese, cheddar cheese, cream cheese, inside peppers. And we didn't make these homemade. These are actually store-bought. They were already ready to go.
But I bought some jalapenos so we can
do it ourselves. So keto-friendly. And that's it. I think the meal I had before this was simply a 3-ounce burger with some broccoli. So
Smokey.
This is it, guys.
Come here,
This Monday, the day after yesterday, which was the fasting day. Last meal, post-workout, 11:17. And it's about 5 slices of bacon, like 1.5 ounces of crumbled up skinny beef, or yeah, I believe it's skinny beef, which has no fat. 3 eggs in bacon grease here. 1 medium avocado, about 1.5 tablespoons of sour cream, and some hot sauce over it. That is the meal. I'm recording it here, so 3 meals total. I'll add it all up as best as I can. And then I also snacked on, I don't know, what did I snack on? A little bit of coconut butter, blah, 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 whatever. Grazed a little bit. I'll try to approximate that. And that's it for Friday. Real quick, numbers for yesterday's recordings. Pretty weak sauce. So meal 1 was 43 grams of protein, 52 grams of fat. Meal 2 at 7 p.m. was, I don't know. I didn't crunch the entire total. I just did the math and put the grand total. So anyway, the grand total for yesterday, the whole day, protein 113 grams, fat 148 grams. So I'm probably under eating, but whatever. Now we're at the donut bar, downtown Las Vegas, to stock up on some delicious donuts that we've been eyeing on Instagram. And we're gonna buy them now because they sell out really fast, and save them for tonight. So tonight is our carb up. It's Saturday. We're gonna take you into the donut bar right now and show you what we get for tonight. We have arrived. Rachel's been excited about this for a while. Just eyeing and scheming the Instagram.
I actually I went on Matt's Instagram on his phone and followed Donut Bar just so he would get excited about it. And then he said, hey, what's this donut bar?
So we got to go before they sell out, right? They sell out every morning or afternoon. Yeah. All right, well, let's see what we can get for tonight.
Birthday cake Oreo and
mission accomplished. We might have got too much. We might have bit off. Yeah, I was jealous because they didn't have a double XL there. Might have bit off more than we can chew. What do we get?
I can't really open it.
Dude, I'm not gonna throw these away. We gotta eat all these. These are expensive. Can you not open the box? It's like a shoe box. Ta-da! Guys, that is some serious, delicious donuts. We're gonna eat those later. We'll film it. Do not kill my vibe, is what her shirt says.
We decided to just have one donut before we go out. So which one is it going to be?
What about the basic muffin one? That's not as exciting.
Yeah.
This one said it was mild, like a muffin.
Yeah, this one, it's like not super sweet. This one is the caramel latte, Boston cream, mud pie, Oreo birthday cake.
So beautiful.
I mean, it's like as big
How beautiful it is.
It's like as big as my hand, so they're pretty big.
You guys know how we do. We gotta sample something before we get ready. We always start the carb up early while we're showering.
What do you want? Pick it.
I think we should do the boring one first, the muffin. All right, guys, we're at Rocco's New York Pizza. Stop number 1. We're gonna basically go around town and choose food from each place. And like a couple slices of pizza. We're gonna go over to the Bocce Burger or Bocce Burger. I don't know how to pronounce it. And just stroll from place to place. So we'll start off with pizza first. There's the pizza. Jalapenos and pepperoni. And we are gonna have a couple slices here and then bounce over to Bocce Burger?
I think it's Bocce or
Bocce?
I don't know. I'll ask.
There it is, guys. The Bronx. All right, ate a few slices of pizza. Now we're at the Bocce or Bocce Burger. I probably just botched up the pronunciation. Gonna have a burger, maybe split one, and then go to the next place, maybe Dairy Queen. We'll see. All right, appetizer. We got the wings. What kind of wings are they, Rachel?
I don't know. They're Asian wings.
Asian wings. They look delicious.
Yeah.
We got some other stuff coming too.
this for you.
Round 2 with appetizers. Gyoza. Not fried. I think these aren't fried, are they?
No.
No.
No, that's like pan-seared a little bit.
Pan-seared.
But not like deep fried.
There we go. Wings are demolished.
Final thing of the night before we get back to our donuts is our Miyagi burger. Onion rings, bacon, cheese. Looks super good.
I wanted to make nachos, obviously without the chips, because keto. So Rachel and I got some grass-fed beef and added some spices such as chili powder, cumin, onion powder, garlic powder, plus real garlic, right, minced, with the 90-10 grass-fed. And we're gonna add everything we can to nachos, like sour cream, avocado, cheese, and even black olives. And we're gonna have everything in a pile on a plate just without the chips. So I think this will be pretty good. We will have the end result here very soon. Rachel's doing it right now. All right, we have sour cream, avocado, little bacon crumbles, thick cut cheddar cheese with some thinner cut cheddar cheese. Looks pretty good. Everything without the chips, and I think it's gonna be just fine without it. And Rachel loves her sour cream. And here are keto naked nachos. Rachel's gonna add some Taco Bell sauce. Is there carbs? What's the carb count on that?
Well, it says 0, but there has to be something because
Lying ass nutrition facts.
there's tomato paste in here.
There's
So
probably a little something, but it's probably not too big of a deal.
and there's maltodextrin.
Don't go over.
But that's like on the.
Mm-hmm.
I will use half of this.
Yep. All right, guys. It's Friday night. Rachel's actually out of town. I'm a bachelor, home by myself. Went into the store, got some groceries. Of course, I'm bored at a grocery store, and I'm gonna like look around and just totally look at things I probably shouldn't. And I picked up some things I probably shouldn't have. Some cute little snacks here. Raw, zesty pizza, sprouted flax crackers. I'll just read you the nutrition facts. 10 grams of carbs, 5 of that's fiber, no sugar, protein, flax crackers. This is just extra credit stuff that's gonna add up that I shouldn't even eat. But who the hell cares? I'm not really calculating things like you guys know, but just little things like that does add up as far as incremental things. Go Raw, tangy lime, coconut chips. Another thing that fits the keto breakdown would be 3 grams of fiber, 7 grams of carbs, so a 4-gram net total. They taste pretty damn good. Really tangy and salty. Go Raw, a blend of sunflower seeds and sprouted pumpkin seeds. That's it. I got my propane going, so I got the gas grill, the Weber. It's gonna be fired up this weekend. I got a nice fatty ribeye steak. And then I got a What else did I get? I got the ribeye and I got a boneless New York. Ribeye, New York. And then I got a very keto-friendly, pre-made cheddar cheese stuffed, not bell pepper, it's a stuffed mushroom actually. So stuffed mushroom, I'm gonna put this bad boy in the oven. And last time we did the poppers, so Vons or Safeway does have these pre-made keto-friendly snacks. And they aren't healthy, I'm not gonna even front or lie. They just fit a keto macro breakdown with fat, but you know, there's a green leaf in there, there's a mushroom in there, there's some nutrients, but there's a lot of damn cheddar cheese. It's probably not grass-fed, of course. So that's what I got there. Oh yeah, I got some organic Lazy Man. Don't want to peel avocado, so I got the organic guacamole, which is just pure avocado. There's no extra additive crap. Brussels sprouts. So I'm gonna get this going, decompress while I'm by myself with me and Smokes, and actually gonna work on more upcoming products. I'm gonna sketch out some more labels and get things going for MPA Sups. It's a never-ending, always stuff to be done type of thing, which is awesome. So I can really focus, turn off my normal music and turn on some damn nature sounds. That's actually, I've been listening to freaking like sounds of like water and water, birds and stuff, and it's actually really calming. So I've been doing that while I'm alone, and it's actually pretty relieving. I think my blood pressure lowers naturally just from that. Better than a bunch of rap or rock music. So that's what I'm doing now, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna have my weekly cheat meal. Rachel's gone till Sunday. Maybe I'll prolong it till Sunday. I can always do fine just without it, to be honest with you. Yeah, my strength dips a little bit, and I do feel it, but I honestly just don't like. It's funny. Whenever I approach the cheat meal, the hardest part is just going into the initial carbs just to break the keto week and basically introducing sugars. That part mentally I just don't like doing because I've worked decently hard to follow or adhere to a certain macro plan with higher fats, low protein. And then I just have like a donut or whatever, and it's just like once you get past that part and you're already screwed and you have the sugar in your blood, then it's anything goes. But I hate breaking the keto, that initial breaking point. Anyway, so it's just a mental thing. Bodybuilders were all strict. Anyway, so I will film any random tidbits that I have going on into this boring, relaxing weekend I have by myself. All right, so here's the aftermath of the mushrooms. They like flattened into like freaking two little mini discs, like cheese pizzas, but it got flat and the mushroom and everything is under there. So there it is. I'm gonna scrape it off the foil. I'll probably only eat one because one looks freaking like a heart attack with all the cheese. Here's my Brussels. Nice little brown going on. So I did macadamia nut oil and a little grass-fed butter in there in the pan. I'm gonna snack on these with this guy right here. Shouldn't even be on the counter, that little sicko. And we're gonna maybe work on some work or watch some TV, maybe some Impractical Jokers, maybe old Olympia videos, who knows. All right, guys, let's talk about the oxandrolone 37.5 milligram cycle thus far. It's been about 5 weeks now, and I will just give you my summation of what's going on. Body weight has jumped up around 7 to 9 pounds. So I started around 238 pounds, give or take. Now I'm about 246 up to 250 depending on water intake and just what my body does with sodium and water throughout the course of the day. I've noticed a little bit more fullness, obviously, and as you know, the diet hasn't changed. I've kept everything as is. Strength, not much I have noticed as far as the strength department. Maybe the keto diet just hinders strength in general. Like I said, if I don't carb up or have a cheat meal on Saturday, I'm completely drained as far as stamina and strength. So Anavar hasn't really contributed too much to that. Leanness, I honestly don't feel any leaner. Maybe I've, without even thinking about it, kind of converted over to more cheese and nuts and I might be snacking a little bit more, even without even really recognizing it. So I don't feel like I've gotten any leaner. But we're going to find everything out via the DEXA scan. So I'm going to do a DEXA scan and kind of see how it compares to the pre-Anavar DEXA scan, which claimed, which I didn't think it was that accurate, which it might not be, 8.5% at 238 pounds. So I don't know. I don't feel any leaner. Anyway, other impressions. Oh, I'd like to bring up the fact that going back to the nuts and the cheese, I literally must have been eating too many of those, because I know that nuts do have oxalates in them. They have some phytic acid. Keto diets in general could produce a little bit more uric acid. Cheese has a lot of calcium, so all those things can kind of add up and build up. So it freaked me out the more research I was doing, and I don't want any kidney stones. I've never had them. However, with all those little constituents of the cheese and the nuts, that could be a possibility. So I went and did some blood work, and I got my kidneys examined, blood work, urinalysis, x-ray, all that stuff. I'm super paranoid. And luck would have it is my kidneys are in the best health they've ever been. In fact, I have the blood work here, and let's see if I have it available here. Let me see. So we are going to do some mid-cycle blood work. Okay, so the urea nitrogen, so the bun levels was 13. 7 to 25 is the range, so that's very healthy. Creatinine, 0.91. The range is 0.6 to 1.35, so very healthy. The creatinine is not high at all. The GFR is 111. That's very, very good. So everything is good health there. The bun to creatinine ratio, perfect, right in the middle. So everything as far as the kidney parameters look really good. Even the urinalysis showed that my uric acid levels weren't high at all. They were normal, and I feared that they would be. So Anavar hasn't done anything taxing the kidneys. Of course, the keto diet hasn't done anything negative to the kidneys. Like some might believe, some people are informed with keto diets, and they think high protein, but a true ketogenic diet like I'm doing, the more medical version, is lower protein. Therefore, the kidneys do not seem to be stressed out. But if you're doing, you mistook it and did a bro keto with very, very high protein, perhaps if you're prone or have compromised kidneys, it could make them a little bit more intensified and worse. Now, here's the thing that's freaked me out. Excuse me. And hematocrit's fine. It's on the upper end of normal, but it's not crazy. Is my lipids, okay? So lipids were already elevated prior to the oxandrolone. So the high-fat diet raised everything. LDL, triglycerides, HDL was higher, but still not high as I like it. So maybe the TRT hinders that a little bit. But now that I got on the oxandrolone, it brought the HDL down to 20, and I'm not a fan of that. And to be quite frank, my lipid panel is just too elevated all around. And regardless of me being in a caloric deficit, regardless of me doing a bunch of cardio, I would need to literally maybe go do like a scope, an arterial scope, to see what my arteries really look like inside, because I really don't feel comfortable with the elevated lipids like they are. So like cholesterol totals 263, 200 is the high end, and that's kind of freaky to me. Triglycerides is 152, 150 is the high end. LDL is 214, 130 is the cap off. I mean, that's just stuff that I really don't like, even though it's not the whole story. Obviously, their arteries and kind of seeing what's going on with them is the true picture. So that right then, that of itself kind of makes me want to shift out of this type of diet, because prior to this, whenever I had a low-fat, low-carb diet, my HDL was right around 40, which is decent, and then everything else was within range. So the diet definitely increases your blood fat, your blood triglycerides, of course, because of all the of course, body fat breakdown in the bloodstream, of course, the dietary fat in the bloodstream. But since I'm in a caloric deficit, I just expected it to be a little bit better. However, it is what it is. So I might not stay on this diet very much longer, guys, depending on if I do like a scope to kind of see what my artery health is like. Also, I just want to say another thing about this diet. People have been seeing my Instagram and pictures of me looking bigger, fuller, and filling out. It is, the fact of the matter is that I, in my past, was using more hormones, throughout my contest prep off seasons back in the day. I ate a lot more food back in the day, so I've built up a lot of mass back in the day. Now, when I came off everything and I lost a bunch of size, I was in a very sensitized position to have a diet like this, or any diet for that matter, respond really well and favorably. So, once I had the TRT finally legit, because I was getting even bunk underdose TRT prescription, that got in place. I recovered from my gyno surgery, and then I happened to do a ketogenic diet in conjunction with all that, and I've gotten great results. Now, it makes people maybe think that, keto diets are good for muscle mass, getting bigger and filled out. The truth of the matter is, guys, this diet's not very good for muscle growth. It's not very good for fullness and size. What it is cool for is for people that actually don't weight train, so sedentary people that need to keep insulin low, that aren't in a caloric surplus, so they're constantly not in a storing state. It'd be a great diet, for those people that don't need meal frequency, they don't need to stress, they can fast if they need to. For a bodybuilder that needs weight training, that needs utmost strength, needs intensity, I don't think it's ideal at all. So don't get it twisted. I've had some friends actually start doing what I'm doing with a lower protein, higher fat, and they're losing 10, 15 pounds, they're going flat, and they're wondering why aren't they getting my results? Like I said, I was in a unique starting point, kind of rock bottom. So I've kind of had, I don't want to give people a false perception of this diet. I don't put many of my clients on it. It hasn't changed my thinking as far as me using this diet for clients, because I know better. In an ideal scenario, I like carbs in play, especially for a contest prep, because I like insulin being signaled. I like the pancreas being functionable, pulsing insulin, shuttling carbs as glycogen, all that stuff, because it makes the carb up and all that stuff more predictable towards the end for a show. So I rather carb cycle and have someone more used to carbs and filling out and being more predictable for that final couple weeks. Whereas you do a ketogenic diet, you either got to roll in and not carb up, or if you carb up, you're kind of playing a guessing game with how you're going to respond, because you're more sensitized. So anyway, guys, that's my update right now. Anavar is great. I think it's done, decent job. Even if it puts on like 3 or 4 or 5 pounds of muscle, old muscle that I used to have, that'd be great. We'll find out from the DEXA scan. Anyway, that's my update, guys, and thank you very much. Sunday, Rachel got back from her little bachelorette party, and I decided not to cheat with her on Saturday alone. She wants to have a free meal right now. We're just finished LVAC, arm workout, so we might hit up a smoothie, because we love our smoothies here.
I somehow managed to stay on point with food, and I just had vodka the whole weekend, shots and drinks, so not too crazy.
So I'm deciding if after this cheat I want to phase into a lower carb, low fat diet, just because I'll be ready to rock tomorrow after cheating tonight. So if I do, obviously keep everyone posted. So what I'm basically going to do is keep the oxandrolones 37.5 and just change the diet. But I'm going to go do a DEXA scan immediately, just to see what the oxandrolone plus keto diet has done as far as my composition in the last 5 to 6 weeks. And then I will change the diet so everything's brand new and reset for the lower carb, low fat approach with the remaining 5 to 6 weeks of Anavar. So I will keep everyone posted on that. We will bring you along with what we're going to cheat on right now. Here's the banana cream smoothie, pretty delicious. Banana, milk, yogurt, whey protein, spilling, snickerdoodle protein bar. Rachel, what's that, an acai bar? Looks really good. And then she got a apple crisp smoothie with oatmeal and cinnamon. And now we're deciding on sushi or something. All right. They talked us into a whole pie. It was only $12. You can always donate it to people that are hungry the next day.
Well, we usually have a cheat night Saturday and we give it to our friends in church for their boys, but...
So who'd we give it to? Oh, maybe we'll bring it to the gym.
No, I'll just go drive it up to their house.
It'll be like a Planet Fitness brought to people at EOS.
It's hot,
Now we're going to sample this puppy out. It's only 12 bucks. Pretty good deal. The pizza did me in. I don't think I'm going to do all you can eat sushi. Rachel's not too happy. She wants some sushi. But those three slices did me in. Now we're at Dairy Queen. I haven't been to good old DQ and I don't even know when. What are you going to get here?
I don't know. Fuck you and you're filming.
Huh. Reese's Blizzard. I have no freaking clue what those two small ones are. I probably should have been smart and got two of them so I could have options. Oh well. This 1500 calorie ice cream delight will be just fine. Alright guys, now we're at Whole Foods. Got some chips for some dip.
Yeah.
And I'm craving some cookies. Got Isabella's soft ass cookies. 3 big ass cookies. To complement my Blizzard. You know Whole Foods just has endless supply of crazy desserts that are delicious. Little morsels. Got brownies up in this bitch. Damn. Those look legit. Little blondie brownie mixture. So many options. I'm gonna get the cookies. Blizzard after the pizza. Whole Foods cookies. And I'm struggling. Literally being keto adapted all week. I'm so satiated and so satisfied that cheat meals are not that desirable. And back in the day, if I was on a low carb, low fat diet or carb cycling, I'd be killing this no problem. I was full after like 3 slices of pizza, then I took a break, let like an hour pass, I ate more pizza, but back in the day, I'd be killing this all in one sitting, and then 2 hours later, I'd be ready for round 2. I'm ready to call it quits and still have 2 cookies left. We have a piece of strawberry shortcake from Whole Foods. My eyes got too excited, I bought too much food, so disappointing. I'm not killing it like I want to. The keto, just the transition or the metabolic shift to get into it just totally changes the ball game for us. Maybe your brain chemistry, feeling satiated and whatnot. So it's about time to go to bed.
Bacon for dinner.
All right, we're at DexaFit, 8:30 a.m. We're gonna see what I've accomplished with this experiment series in the last 6 weeks. I guess 251.
It would be, the pounds are on the top, so now you're at 252.
That's weird. It seems like maybe 251, 250 maybe max.
Where are you? 250?
This scale says 252, but I'm probably like 240. I don't know. Maybe mine's
Our
wrong.
DEXA, well,
Mine's digital, but it may be wrong. I don't know. Maybe yours is
so that's
perfect.
quite an increase from last time.
I think it's like 12 pounds.
I'll put 251, we'll cut it in the middle, how's that?
Baby make it. There's a lot more crap in there this time.
So we just did the DEXA scan, and now we're doing a 3D avatar scan to see how my shape's changed since the last time when I was 237 pounds. Now I'm 251 pounds. Here we go. Can't move. Stand still.
Nice buns.
So I got the DEXA scan, DEXA fit results after employing the oxandrolone. I think it's been like six weeks. And just to compare, and this is going off DEXA, so maybe it's not entirely accurate, but it's just a set of variables that will stay consistent. So before, on just the keto diet with no oxandrolone, just TRT, I was 238 pounds, and it tested me at 8.7% body fat. And so now I'm 251 pounds is what it weighed me at, so 13 pounds heavier at 10.1% body fat. So a little jump in body fat there. That would equate to 5 pounds of added fat, 8 pounds of added lean mass. So not too bad. 8 pounds of lean tissue, a little bit of fat accumulated. So now that sounds kind of weird because I kept everything as similar as I thought I could, but in me looking back on the diet, it's kind of evolved into more fun fats, where more cheese and less mono, maybe less omega-3. So maybe even though calories are similar, you know, there's something to be said for the type of fat that gets maybe deposited into fat stores or whatever, or maybe the DEXA scan's obviously not 100% accurate. So according to that, my complete fat-free, or my lean mass went from 210 pure lean mass to 218.6. So literally 8.3 pounds of solid muscle just from the addition of oxandrolone. So now we will, I'm probably 90% sure we're going to shift out of the ketogenic diet and go into a more nutrient-timed, low-fat, carb around the workout type of diet, and then do another DEXA. I think I'm still going to keep oxandrolone in there because my liver and everything looks pretty good from blood work, so we'll just keep the variables the same hormonally, switch up the diet, and see what happens. One of the main concerns was my visceral or android fat. It did increase. Like the majority of my central adiposity around my abs was internally, so it was the visceral fat, which you never want to increase. So maybe I'm prone to that. So this diet certainly didn't help with the visceral fat, or maybe the Anavar partitioned fat in my internal organs. I'm not sure. So that's where we're at right now.
One more time on my Hawaiians in the house representing tonight. All right.
Where did we just come from?
We came from a concert.
Where'd we go?
We went to the Link
We saw Catch a Fire, and we have Stan with us.
Yeah, you guys had a nice time.
And what are you eating?
See all this ranch left over?
Oh,
I'm
keto.
transitioning into a lower fat diet. So that's my extent of it. I'm very depressed that I'm not eating.
Are you gonna have any of this biscuit, like a little bite?
What do you think?
I think so.
Yeah, right. Biscuit's probably filled with butter, milk.
Just got home, walked in, Matt's in his underwear, watching DVDs. And the window is wide open, so anybody could just be taking a walk. And look over and see this guy in his underwear, cranking away.